Thanks for coming tonight. Yoga flow and stretch. You need your yoga mat. If you do happen to have a block, feel free to incorporate it anytime you'd like throughout your practice, having it off to the side, same as your water. And when you're ready, let's start by releasing ourselves, laying down onto the back. Or we'll start by finding our Shavasana, corpse pose. Relax your body down. Feel free to have long legs, toes splaying wide. Arms can be long down by sides, palms facing up to receive energy. Down on mat to feel more grounding. Arms can open wide, maybe taking a bent arm at the elbow, cactus, or arms lifting above head. We can also move those legs anytime if we need it into a bent knee position, soles of feet on the mat. And also option to place those soles of feet in, knees to fall wide, getting a light opening through those hips. You have the option to use your regular rhythm of breath throughout your practice, or feel free to join me to enter your Ujjayi Pranayama, ocean sounding breath, helping it to guide us throughout our practice, keeping the mouth closed. Start to allow a slow 4-second inhale through your nose, holding pause at top, breath at the back of the throat. And exhale, slow 4-second release at the nose. As you'll hold that pause at the base. So taking your time here to try and get longer, full, deep breaths. Throughout the class, there'll be options for level 1, so beginner, and you'll be able to also move it up into some level 3, more advanced options as well. Take and leave whatever you'd like to your own practice. You can always take a resting pose break instead as well. Lightly wiggle those fingers and toes. As we float knees into chest, one at a time. Nice inhale, lift. Hug your knees in, wrap those arms around the shins. Start to rock that body out side to side on the mat. An option to move those knees into a circular motion now, out and in. Feel free to rotate that circle the other way now. In center, body full on the mat. Pull those knees wide towards those shoulders. Stay here, flex your feet, move into happy baby. Grab onto the ankles, soles of the feet, knees wide, feet lifted. Give it a deep breath. Legs extending straight up to the sky, arms long down by the sides. Point and flex those feet. Staying here, option, reach those hands, grab on the backs of the legs, lift the head and shoulders off that mat if they aren't there. An option to pull those legs in towards the body, getting a bit of a deeper leg stretch, slight inversion, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the head and shoulders float down. Bend your knees to 90, open your arms into cactus, elbows wide on the mat in line with shoulders, open the palms. To deepen your twist, crossing that right knee on top of left. Inhale, tuck knees into chest on the exhale, float the knees down to the left. An option to bring that gaze right. And to deepen your twist, take that left hand, grabbing onto the thighs, the knees, deepening the pull in your supine spinal twist. Floating up to center, inhale, lift, uncross those legs, give it a little rock side to side. Option, bring that left knee to cross over right. Inhale, tuck in, exhale, float down, knees to the right. Gaze falls to left, and option, right hand, grab one of those legs, deepening the pull. As you inhale next, let that left arm float over, rolling onto right side body to find our fetal position. Option uncrossed legs, maybe taking that right arm on under the head, using it as a pillow. Otherwise, feel free to use that left palm under the head as well. Giving yourself one more deep breath, set an intention for your practice today. Using the hands, palms to help push your body up. Grab yourself some water if you need. Double check that you've muted yourself as well, and we're going to get started with some flowing from standing. Top of your mat. Take those feet, big toes to touch, small space between those heels. Round down the feet, all four corners. Roll your shoulders back, open the palms, and make sure that chin is neutral or even lifted, having more of an open throat. On the inhale, soften the knees, small bend, reach the arms wide enough to sky. Palms touch, arch and open in a slight mini back bend. Exhale, hinge forward, start to fold and release, full body again. Inhale, lift to a half lift, aiming for flat back, hands are there for support. Exhale, hinge and round. Again, inhale, find a nice flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Place those palms on the mat, shoulder width apart, stepping into our plank pose, stepping it back. Lining up shoulders over wrists, heels over toes, gazes near the top of our mat. Starting with a slow down vinyasa flow, level one option, knees to the mat. Untuck those toes, hinge your hips forward as we lower chaturanga, exhale. Bend those elbows, gently release the body. Forehead on the mat, baby cobra, inhale, slight lift of that chest, engage, squeeze those legs, and exhale, let that forehead go down. One more time, inhale, lift, baby cobra, maybe getting slightly higher, and exhale, lower. Use hands, use knees, back is flat, push up to the knees, tuck the toes, and sit yourself into your downward facing dog. Sit bones are lifted, heels are pushing to the mat. You have a nice flat back, fingertips are spread wide. Heel toe, give it a nice walk, walking those feet all the way forward to the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, hinge, fold forward, reverse swan dive up. Inhale, arms up to sky. Palms touch, open mini back bend. Exhale, bring those hands to the heart center. And arms release long down by sides. Again, soft knees. Inhale, reach wide and up. Palms touch and open. Exhale, hinge forward and all the way around that spine. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands on mat, plank pose, step it back. Use your knees still if you need. Take chaturanga. Exhale, bend, tuck those elbows in. Inhale, forward and up into baby cobra or up dog. Hands tops of feet on the mat. Exhale, roll over your toes. Do it one at a time if you need to sit yourself into your down dog. High on our toes, bending in those knees. Take your gaze forward. Walk, step, or try to hover, jump those feet in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, we're folding. Reverse swan dive, lift. Inhale, reach. Palms touch, open. Exhale, hands heart center. Arms long. And give it one more. Bend knees soft. Inhale, reach. Palms touch, mini back bend. Exhale, hinge all the way forward. Let go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands on mat. Level 3 option. You could jump to chaturanga from there. Otherwise, step to plank knees if you need. Exhale, lower. Inhale, forward up, baby cobra, up dog. And exhale, roll over those toes and sit yourself into your downward facing dog. Heels pushing to the mat as best as we can. You can always use bent knees or walk those feet a bit wider if it's needed. 3-leg dog on the right, floating our right leg up. Inhale, lift, open the hip, point those toes, high on left toes, float knee forward into chest, and step that foot through into runner's lunge position, knee over ankle. Lower that left knee to the mat. Lay on fingertips, walk those fingertips back, straighten out the right leg, flex the foot, head down. If you can't touch the mat, you can always use your hand on block here as well. Walk your fingertips forward, front foot back on mat, knee bent, push your hips forward, and open your chest. Take that walk, walking back, take it slow if you need it Flex that front foot and fold. Take your walk forward, full foot to mat, sink into the hips and open up that chest. 2 more times here. Walking back, inhaling, straight leg or small bend. Exhale, walk forward, full foot to mat, sink in, hip, open throw. Last time, inhale, walk back in, hinge. And exhale, take it forward and open up that chest. So right now we have that front knee over ankle, back toes tucked, lifting, low lunge. Sweep the arms, inhale, lift. Get adjusted if it needs, find some comfort. Front knee over ankle, arms straight, get a nice flat back. Feel free to stay holding here with knee on the mat for your flow, or option back toes tucked, and we'll lift a high crescent lunge. So that back left knee is off the mat, sitting high on the back toes. From here, moving through the arms, exhale, reach your left arm forward, right arm back, gaze forward or gaze over back hand. On the inhale, sweep both arms up to sky, option gaze up. Same side, exhale, reach, left forward, right back. Inhale, lift and extend. Good, 2 more. Exhale, open up the shoulders. And inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, reach. And inhale, arms up to sky. Take a mini back bend. Float to the mat. Exhale, fingertips down. Level 1, float that left knee off the mat, staying high on the back toes. Light on fingertips, again, grab that block if you need it. Start to slowly straighten your right leg, folding body forward. Again, your knee can always stay bent. Exhale, bend that right knee, sink low in that left hip and open up. Getting a nice stretch. Inhale, straight right leg, hamstring tap. And exhale, bend knee, sink low and open up. 2 more. Inhale, straight leg folding. Exhale, bend that knee, sink low on the hips. Last time, inhale, straight leg fold. And exhale, a nice press of those hips down. Put the palms flat on the mat. We'll lift into 3-leg dog. By inhale, extending your right leg up, open the hip, flex that right foot, and exhale, slowly release the right foot to meet the left foot on the mat. Stay in down dog, or we're taking a Vinyasa flow. Inhale, shift your body weight forward into plank. Knees or no knees. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, sweep forward and up, baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, roll over those toes and press body in your down dog. Good. As we inhale, left leg, float up, lift, point toes. High on right toes, float that knee in the chest, and step that foot through all the way, runner's lunge, knee over ankle. Release that right knee down to mat. As we walk those fingertips back, straightening out that left leg, flexing foot, folding head down. Exhale, walking forward with the fingertips, foot on mat, sink hip, and open up. Inhale, walking back, straight leg, flex foot, don't force it. And exhale, taking a walk forward to sink into the hips and open up the front of the body. 2 more. Inhale, straight leg fold. And exhale, a nice walk forward and a hinge. Last time, inhale, folding. And exhale, push and sink. Legs are lined up for a low lunge. Arms, inhale, sweep up. Hinge those hips forward if it's needed. Find your balance. You can stay right here, or back toes are tucked. Float that right knee off the mat so you're in your high crescent lunge. Just the arms flowing on your exhale. Reach right arm forward, left arm back, gaze forward or gaze back. Inhale, lift to the sky and option gaze up. Again, exhale, reach. And inhale, lift, feeling an opening in that chest. 2 more. Exhale, extend, right forward, left back. Inhale, lift. Last time here, exhale, reach it. And inhale up to sky. Take a mini back bend. Fingertips to the mat. Exhale, gently release. Level ones, prop that right knee off the mat. Light on hands, left leg. Inhale to straighten and fold the body. High on the back toes. And exhale, bend. Left knee, sink the hips and open up. Maybe getting deeper now. Inhale, straighten. Left leg and fold. And exhale, sink low, open up. You got it, 2 more. Inhale, folding. And exhale, press low. 1 last time. Inhale, folding. And exhale, push. Palms are flat on that mat. Sweeping left leg up. Inhale, lift your 3-leg dog. Flex that foot. And exhale, release. Again, you can stay where you are. Enter a vinyasa flow. Inhale, shift in your plank. Knees or no knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, body forward in up, baby cobra dog. And exhale, roll over those toes and press down dog. Walk yourself, heel toe, walk it halfway up the mat. Head is down, let it release. You're in a standing forward fold. Walk those feet so they're hip width apart and they're parallel. Take hand to grab on the opposite elbow, head relaxed. And start to just do a gentle sway, head, body, side to side. Lightly let go. 2 more deep breaths. As you float yourself to center, bringing those fingertips back lightly down. Feet walking back to touch, or wherever you prefer them. Taking our flat back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, reverse swan dive to standing. Inhale, reach up, palms touch, mini back bend. And exhale, float into heart center, and arms are long. Good, being ready for a standing balance. Enough space to extend that leg behind you. Ground down that left foot, all 4 corners on the mat. Shift light on the right toes. Let's start by lifting our right knee up to 90. Foot flex, stay here. Interlace all 10 fingertips. Place those palms onto your right shin and lift. So you're hugging that thigh towards that belly area. Taking it high, tucked in, stand tall. Give it 1 more deep breath. As we float back into extended eagle. Float your right leg back, go at a 45-degree angle, arms alongside body. Again, that hip has a slight rotation open. Gaze near the top of the mat, find your balance. You can always bend that left knee if you need. 1 last deep breath. Control your fingertips to lower the mat. Do it safely, slow it down if you need. Head is down, point your right toes, take 1 inhale, open up that hip, and exhale, float your right foot down to meet the left foot on the mat. Giving it a little walk out on the spot if you need, high on toes and heel, push those hips out. Heels to mat as we take a flat back, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold, option out in a vinyasa flow. Walk to plank, jump to chaturanga, or again, waiting in down dog. Follow that breath through your vinyasa flow and pushing down dog to meet there when you're done. Right leg, inhale, lift to sky, open hip. High and left toe, slow knee to chest, step through into your runner's lunge. Front knee over ankle, shorter stance for warrior 1 if you need to shorten up that back foot in. At a 45-degree angle, heel on mat, and inhale, reaching arms up to sky from there. Always adjust if you need. Square your hips to the front, so no open hip. Front knee bent over ankle, arms straight up, shoulders square. Take a mini back bend on the inhale, lift back. On the exhale, reach forward. Keep your arms straight in line with the spine so the arms will line up beside those ears. On the inhale, lift back, arch and open. And on the exhale, reach forward, extend those arms flat back. Last time, inhale to lift. Exhale, float forward, find that flat back reach. Lift up to flat back, inhale, lift. Bend the elbows, open up those arms, slow release, hands down behind the back. We're aiming to interlace all 10 fingertips. If you need a towel or to grab wrists instead, feel free. Roll those shoulders back, open your throat, another big inhale for humble warrior. On the exhale, start to hinge. Stop anywhere that's needed. Head is down, shoulder towards inside knee, level 2, 3, and arms lifting the sky for a deep shoulder, back, spine opener. Giving it 2 more deep breaths. Now, level 1, 2, you'll be releasing your fingertips to the mat, walking them a few inches forward for left leg up to standing splits. If you want to try to float that leg up, keeping arms where they are in balance, try to float that left leg up, open hip pointed toes. So it's just a chance to try the balance. If not, your fingertips are on the mat. We have 1 more deep breath to balance, hold. And let those fingertips come light on mat if they aren't there. Head is down, hip is open, toes are pointed for our waterfall flow. Inhale, bend, tuck the left knee in behind the right knee. Open up that chest forward. And exhale, extend and reach that leg up to sky. On the inhale, bend and tuck that knee in behind, open chest. And on the exhale, power lift, open hip. 2 more, inhale, bend and tuck. Exhale, use that strength, push to the sky. Last time, inhale to lower. And exhale, lift. Awesome, flex that left foot. Slowly release it to meet that right foot. And shake those hips out if you need it, side to side. As we take our flat back inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold for a vinyasa flow. Again, step to down dog if you want to wait there. Step to plank or jump to chaturanga and exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. And exhale, roll over those toes. Good, push. Down dog. Lift high on those toes, bend in those knees, gaze forward, walk, step, or hover jump those feet in. Flat back, inhale up. Exhale, fold, reverse swan dive to standing. Lift up, inhale, reach. Palms touch, arch, open. And exhale, hands, heart center. And arms release. Slow down that breath if you find that your heart rate has lifted. Start by grounding down your right foot, all 4 corners. Light on those left toes. And when you're ready, left knee lift to 90. Inhale to lift. Foot flex. You might stay right here. Interlace all those fingertips. Place them on that left shin. Hug that knee up. Stand tall. Give yourself 1 more deep breath. As we will transition to flying eagle. Take it at your own pace. Arms release. We float the leg back. Tap down if you need. Open hip, 45-degree angle. Arms alongside body. Flat back. Gaze near top of mat. 2 deep breaths. And control your fingertips to release nice and safe. Head down, point toes, inhale, lift. And flex that foot and exhale down to meet the right foot. Walking it out on the spot if you need it. Shake it out. Taking our flat back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold up to you, vinyasa flow, step or jump it back, or option waiting downward facing dog. Exhale, inhale, baby cobra up dog. And exhale, roll over toes, push down dog. Floating that left leg up, nice inhale, sweep. Lying on toes, float knee to chest, step through for your runner's lunge position. Back foot, if you need to shorten your stance, do so. 45-degree angle, heel on mat, and arms, inhale, lifting to find our warrior one. Arms in line over those shoulders, hips are square to the front, so just take a quick adjustment, double check. Arms lifted. Mini back bend, inhale, back and open. Exhale, forward, reaching arms, keeping them in line with that spine, flat back. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, float, reach those arms. Last time, inhale, up to the sky. And exhale, shift forward, straight arms, flat back. Lifting as you inhale, bend at those elbows, open the shoulders, release those hands down behind back. Interlace all 10 fingertips. Grab wrist or towel, strap if needed. Roll those shoulders open. Take another inhale here. And to fold forward on our exhale. Slow it down if you feel like your balance is unsteady. Stop wherever you need. Head down and trying to get those arms nice and lifted. Give yourself 2 more deep breaths. Now, remember, we have the option to keep the hands behind the back to try to balance, lift to standing splits. Otherwise, put your fingertips to the mat, walk them forward a few inches, and let's lift that back. Right leg up, open hip, pointed toes, up to you for the balance challenge. Your balance will always be different day to day, so do whatever's best for you. Last breath. If your arms are behind the back, fingertips on mat, fold that head down. We're entering our waterfall flow. Inhale, bend, tuck, right knee in behind left, open up chest. And exhale, extend and reach that leg up. Inhale to lower, run the leg squat motion. And exhale, open and lift. 2 more, inhale down. And exhale, float up. Last time, inhale to bend. And exhale, reach, lift, flex that foot, and slowly lower to meet that left foot and give it another walkout hip press that I decided needed. Taking that flat back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, up to you. Choose your vinyasa flow, walk, step, jump, and option wait it out in your down dog. And from that down dog, floating high on toes, take a nice inhale. Knees to mat on your exhale. Untuck toes for our first child pose. Push bums, sit bones back, reach those arms out. Forehead light on mat. Give yourself a few deep breaths. Stay here, or if that water break is needed, let's grab it now. Before we'll be back in down dog for a little bit. When you're ready, let's push to down dog. So whether you're coming from that child's pose or your water break, press yourself up when you're ready. Right leg lifting the sky as you inhale, lift. High on toe, float knee and chest, step through, runner's lunge. Pivoting that back foot parallel, front knee bent, finding our warrior 2 by inhale, windmilling those arms up. Arms straight with the shoulders, palms down, front knee over ankle, back foot parallel, sit tall, press low, and give yourself 1 deep breath. Now take a slow straighten of your right leg. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Joan of Arc. Floating triangle. Push your hips back. Exhale, hinge forward. Stack those shoulders. Lock our hand on shin if needed. Keep legs straight. Inhale. Come back up to that Joan of Arc. Open the side. And exhale. Hinge and float down to your Trikonasana. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Use that core strength. Lift. And exhale to float. Stay tucked in. Last time. Inhale. Rotate up. And exhale. Come to find your triangle, and this time, let's hold it. So if you need it, don't go too low. Use that bottom hand for support. You can have it on that block, on the mat, or on that shin. Gaze is lifted if it can be. If not, just keep it neutral, straight ahead of the body. One last deep breath. Joan of Arc, inhale, right arm lift to the sky. Windmill yourself to the mat. Sweep your hands down. Exhale. Pivot back toes. 3-leg dog. Inhale, right leg back and up. Option to snake it through. High on the left toes. Otherwise, just release your foot to mat. Sweep down across that mat into up dog. Both tops if you're not mat level. 2, 3 option. And exhale. Push into your down dog. So instead of taking any single leg vinyasa flow gradation, you can always lower your foot to mat and hold down dog, or take your vinyasa flow on your own. Left leg, inhale, sweep up. High on toes, bring that knee to chest, step through into runner's lunge. Pivot that back foot parallel when you're ready. Finding our warrior 2. Inhale, toe windmill those arms. Getting them straight with the shoulders. Always double checking feet, hips. 1 deep breath. Joan of Arc, straighten out that left leg. Inhale, left arm upside, body opens. Shift triangle, exhale, hinge hips back. Lower the body, straighten those arms flat back. On the inhale, lift, keep those legs as is, open. And on the exhale, hinge, float down, Trikonasana. Good. 2 more. Inhale, rotate, open ribs. And exhale, release. Last time, inhale to lift. And exhale, finding our triangle pose this time to stay. So take that extra time to adjust if you need. Straighten those arms, pick your gaze. 2 more breaths here. Joan of Arc, inhale, left arm lift to sky. Windmill to the mat, sweep, exhale, pivot back toe. Take your 3-leg dog, inhale, lift. If you want to lower foot to mat, do it now. Otherwise, option snake, high on bottom toes, sweep across that mat into up dog. And exhale, roll over toes and press down dog. Take a little walk of those feet halfway up that mat. Walk those feet just about as wide as your mat. Turn those feet out, toes out, 45-degree angles, heels in. We will sink into our malasana, into the squat. So start to take a nice bend of the knees, sinking the bum down. Getting a deep stretch from behind that ankle, Achilles heel area. So if you do have your heels super lifted, keep your hands down for support. If you have that block, make it a bit easier. Put it under the bum, the sit bones. And if your heels are comfortable on that mat, let's bring it hands to heart center. Push your shoulders flat back. Open your chest, your throat. Chin is lifted. Give yourself a few solid deep breaths here. Breathing into those hips. Your option is to stay right here for a bit longer. So continue with your stretch. Or if you want to work on your crow pose and you're comfortable with doing it at home, then we will take that from here. Palms to the mat, shoulder width apart. You can always walk your feet in a few inches if you need. Bend your arms at the elbows, high on toes. Take the knees to the outsides of the triceps. Hinge your body forward and tuck the toes off the mat one at a time. Just give yourself a breath or two to give it a try and then come back to your Malasana meeting here. When you're done, give it one more deep breath. Fingertips on the mat in front of us. Pivot the feet parallel, straight line. Fold your body and rock those hips out side to side. Good. Hips in center, neutral. Left hand, reach, grab on the outside of the right ankle, calf or thigh. Extending, inhale, right arm up to sky. Open shoulder, so you'll feel that weight in that right hip a little bit deeper. Bend those knees if needed. And exhale, releasing. Hinge weight into left hip. Right hand grab on outside left ankle, calf or thigh. And left arm, inhale, float up. Breathe. And on that exhale, release. Let that body go down. Take our flat back half lift. Inhale, use hands to support if you need. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands forward, shoulder width apart. Walk, step, or try to leap, jump into chaturanga. Otherwise, again, walk your way or wait in that down dog position. Good. You're back in your downward facing dog. Floating right leg up to sky, open hip, bend your right leg up the knee. Now you can even stay here, level ones, not going anywhere. And if you need to lower your left knee to the mat, you'll be able to do so as well. Otherwise, we'll come into rock star wild thing together, high on your bottom left toes. Start to just slowly float the top of the right toe, ball of the foot on the mat. I have my left leg straight, that right knee bent. You could stay here as well, or try and push your hips up the sky, arch your back, reach that right arm so you're opening the chest, the shoulder. Just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm on the mat, shoulder width apart. Walk your way there if you need, or hop it, right leg lift to sky. Inhale. Again, option, single leg vinyasa flow or foot to mat. Come into it on your own rhythm. Good. Use your breath and exhale, push down dog. So you can always hold and avoid your rock star wild thing, and you can always take out your vinyasa flow as well. Left leg, inhale, lift. Bend leg at knee, level 1 option, stay here, and you can release right knee to mat. Otherwise, inhale high on those bottom toes. Slow float, exhale, left foot to mat, ball of foot, left knee bent, right leg straight this time, stay here, or push those hips up, arch that back, open the throat, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, getting back as gracefully as we can, palm shoulder width apart, walk or hop, extend left leg up, option, vinyasa flow. Take it and push down dog. Awesome job. Lift your toes. Inhale. Knees wide on mat. Exhale. And untuck toes and sit yourself into a wide leg child's pose. Roll your body up. We'll be on the mat for a little bit, and then we might come back in a down dog as well. Grab a sip of water as you move to seated bum on mat. Let's use our whole mat, so if you can turn yourself to that side so we can extend the legs nice and wide. Flex your feet, ground on your sit bones so you can stay right here sitting up tall, no hinge forward needed. Flexing those feet, again, stay right here if you're not ready to go further. Otherwise, let's start to take a walk. Hinging, staying on palms, going down to forearms. Again, block maybe to rest that head, or I can aim to extend those arms out forward, deepening my extension through that spine in the back. Taking a little bit of time here in your wide-legged seated forward fold. Continuing to follow that Ujjayi breath if you've been using it throughout your practice. If we are taking a nice hinge forward, let's walk those hands in and just slowly roll the body up. Grab onto that left leg. All you're doing is safely bending that leg at the knee, so you're moving that sole of foot in towards that right thigh. Re-ground down your sit bones if you need to. Reach that right arm down, grabbing on towards that leg. Could be on the shin, behind that foot, or even forearm on the mat in front of shin. Left arm, inhale, reach back. And on the exhale, extend those left fingertips towards those right toes, just getting a deep side body stretch. Give it 2 more deep breaths. Now I want to take a light lift out of this. So inhale, just reach that right arm and float that body up to center. Good, again, use your hand to now go left leg back wide and gently bend that right leg, sole of foot in towards thigh. Re-ground down again if you need. Reach that left hand to grab on to that leg, foot on the mat, anywhere that works. Right arm, inhale, reach back, and on the exhale, extend those fingertips towards those left toes, getting a deep side body opener. And hold best as you can. Right shoulder lifted. Last breath. And a light lift, inhale, lift that body up. Grab onto both legs, release them in front of you, drum roll them out, gentle shake, and option a light windshield wiper out side to side. Let's meet back in down dog. When you're ready, grab anything on your way there if you need. Cross those legs, reach your hands forward, and press yourself into your downward facing dog. Simply walking those feet halfway up the mat. The body is fully folded forward, taking a full 8 count to ragdoll. Roll ourselves up into a standing position. Start to roll body for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow with that head. Roll the shoulders. Inhale up to ears. Hug shoulder blades in, and exhale, push down and back. And once more, inhale, lifting, hugging, and exhale, releasing. Open up those palms. We are going into a standing balance, which is our dancer's pose. You will have level 1 options that do still require balance. And if you are wanting some more assistance, walk on over to the wall or a ledge, and you can start with your left hand on that wall or a ledge anytime you need. So grounding down all 4 corners of the left foot first, bending right leg at the knee, right hand grabbing on inside or outside of foot. So I can be working on staying here. Left arm, inhale up to sky if you don't have it on the ledge. Stay here as well, or let's slowly hinge the body forward, and at the same time, we're extending that leg back. Now your hip can be square or open. It depends on your body and what you're comfortable with. Take your focus, so your gaze to one spot, keeping that drishti vocal point. Not hold it for too long, so try and keep with it. Come back if you need. And very slow to release out of this. Lift the body and just try and float that right leg down, foot on mat, and shake it out a bit if you need. Release. Good, full ground down, right foot, all four corners, again on that ledge if you need where the right palm will be. Then left leg at the knee, left hand inside or outside of the foot, whatever we can get. Right arm, inhale, lift. You can stay right here as well, or let's start to take our hinge when you're ready. Body doesn't just lean forward. Practice on pushing that foot into the palm. It's a deep shoulder, spine, opener, heart, and of course, lots of balance here. So take that gaze, focus on it, try your best, breathe. Careful to come out of it, lift the body and float that leg down with time, foot down. Again, little release, shake it out here. Walk your feet into touch or where you prefer them. For your mounted asana pose, shoulders back, open the palms. On the inhale, reach wide, soft knees lift. Palms touch, arch open, mini back bend. Exhale, hinge forward, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold hands to mat, walk, step, or jump, adding in a vinyasa flow. Again, waiting in down dog is your option. And we're in that downward facing dog. Float your right leg up to sky, inhale. Now we'll take our right knee, shifting forward to that right elbow. Float it forward, using that core strength if you need. Left knee on the mat, or even both knees if you need it. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move the knee to the left elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-leg dog. Inhale, lift. Moving into our pigeon. High on toe. Float that knee in. Shin on 45-degree angle. Let's bring it on that mat. Left leg long behind us. Give it a gentle release. Untucking those back toes. Squaring out those hips. Front shin, 45-degree angle. But if I want to deepen my strength, I go more towards a parallel position. Block if I need it. Tuck it under that right hip glute. Light on your fingertips. You can always stay right here in pigeon. Otherwise, option for one single mini back bend. Light on fingertips. Inhale, tilt your head back, open your throat, shine your heart open. And then exhale, hinge yourself forward where you're able to release to your forms on the mat, on that block. Head can rest down wherever's comfortable for you, holding yourself here in your pigeon pose. And if you need it, you can always roll onto back, taking figure 4, outer ankle on thigh, an option to reach through the legs. That will be your option if pigeon pose does not agree with your body. Allowing yourself to hold and breathe deeper into your stretch hold. If we did fold our body forward, let's just start to slowly lift. Bringing your body up, placing those palms underneath the shoulder areas, tucking those bottom toes, back toes under. If you're on your back, feel free just to take your time and meet us in down dog. Floating to 3-leg dog if we can. Inhale, sweep that right leg up. Again, it's up to you. Release the foot, take a single leg vinyasa flow, or weight and down dog. Adding it in if we want to take it and press that body back down dog. Starting with some core strength before we release into pigeon on the left. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee, left elbow, sweep it forward and hold nice and strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a nice twist. Right elbow, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that leg back up. 3-leg dog. Inhale. High on toe, moving for pigeon. Float that knee in 45-degree angle with that shin on the mat. Right leg back, untuck the toes. Square out those hips anytime again. Release to your back for a figure 4. Light on those fingertips if you want your single chest opener. Inhale, slowly tilt back and open. And exhale, hinge. Let that body come down to hold your pigeon or your figure 4 on your back. Take your time from pigeon to push up. You're on your back. You can meet us in down dog. Palms up, shoulder width apart. Tuck those back toes. Taking that 3-leg dog lift. Inhale, reach an option for one last vinyasa flow. Taking it on your own if you'd like. And let's meet in a narrow or a wide leg child's pose. High on those toes. Float your knees down, untuck, sit back, and enjoy 5 full deep breaths. When you're ready, let the body roll up. Last chance for water if it's needed. Come to about the middle of the mat and seat it. So making sure we have enough space in front of us to extend the legs. So you're a bit shifted back. From there, ground on your sit bones, bend your legs at the knees, roll your shoulders back and do a slight lean back. A level 1 boat pose. I can stay here using those hands for support. Arms can extend out, shoulder level. I can start to lift those knees bent to 90. Take a hold. Open up that chest. Stay here or we'll try to balance. Peace fingers. Wrap them around those big toes. An option to try and lift the legs up. So you can always keep them bent, a bit of core strength here, tucking in and finding your balance through those sit bones. If we do have those legs extended, peace fingers around big toes, come back, bent knees, arms out, we're all here now. Straighten your legs up the sky, flex your feet, release the legs on the mat. Inhale, ground down and sweep your arms up, open chest. And exhale, reach forward and fold body down and a seated forward fold. Hands can be on mat, shins scrubbing wherever is good for you. Resting that head down, not allowing your body to compress. ragdolling to get out of this. A very slow and controlled lift, tucking that head up. Again, shoulders back and give it a light shake out. Finishing off on our back, you can always bend your knees, ground the thighs, meet me, releasing back on mat, hugging knees in, and just giving your body a light rock out side to side. Giving option for bridge pose or your wheel pose. So level 1 is bridge, feet hip width apart on mat, bent knees, arms will be long, and you'll just simply be pushing your hips up to sky. If you want wheel pose, which is your back bend, place those hands beside the face, fingertips to face the front of your mat, feet, knees, same positioning. Here we go, bridge and wheel pose. Let's start to push that body up off the mat and hold yourself here for 5, 4, 3, 2, tuck chin in, wheel pose 1, and careful, start to slowly lower that back down, and again, give the knees a little drop now, side to side, windshield wipering it out. Giving body one last twist, knees up to 90, arms cactus position, let those knees fall down to the left, gaze right. Staying here, left hand on legs, an option to straighten your legs to deepen your twist. If your legs are straight, gentle bend, lifting knees up center, inhale. Shake it out a bit if you need it. Otherwise, we will let those knees do a slow fall to the right. Gaze to left, option, right hand on legs and straightening them out. Bend legs and knees, inhale, float up center, hug knees in, rock body out. Last inhale, squeeze knees in a chest option, lift head up, tuck your body into a tight ball, a nice squeeze. And on the exhale, slowly release yourself into finding your Shavasana. So just a slow peel away of the legs, the arms, floating down to the mat. Giving yourself a few deep breaths. Recovery. Coming back to find your regular rhythm of breathing. Noticing any changes throughout your body. Staying here, closing our practice by floating hands in the heart center. Place those thumbs right into that center chest. One cleansing breath, inhale through nose, open mouth and side. Let that breath go. Thanking yourself for spending the hour on your mat, staying connected to breath, body, movement. And thank you all for coming. Namaste. Taking time to release out of Shavasana when it's right for you. If you prefer to stay longer, take your time with it. Safe release from the back. When you're ready, grab onto legs, soft cushion roll up.